So you find me in beautiful Mostar early on a Monday morning as the people in the bazaar start to set up their stalls for the day, and I'm going to take you for a little stroll with me so you can see some of the colour and the vibrancy of Mostar in the morning on Monday. And there's a terrific Islamic influence here. It feels, although I've not read up on this yet, it feels like there is a predominantly Islamic people here in Mostar. It is a very diverse city in terms of multiculturalism, polytheism, I guess. But here we are in the old town. And it appears that everywhere you look, there's something colourful and interesting to see. And the vibe in the town is very relaxed, very welcoming. Everyone is very, very friendly. Here we have the famous old bridge, which some cynics call the new old bridge because it was destroyed in the Balkan War in the early to mid-90s. And so we're going to take a stroll across the bridge. And this bridge is a mecca for artists from all over the world. I have seen possibly 500 paintings of this bridge in my 2 days since I've been here. So follow me for more. And it's beautiful with the sun rising and the mosques being the first to capture the morning light appropriately from the east. And there is the beautiful river with the green water. And apparently the locals like to take a swim in there, but currently it's only 12 degrees C. I am not that brave. So I'm going to avoid a swim for today. In the summer, my artist friend yesterday was telling me in the summer they really, really appreciate the cool waters because it gets from 45 to 50 in this area, which is a little bit too warm for a Welsh boy, but much welcomed by the locals who really enjoy cooling down from that insane heat. This is you'd more associate with Egypt, maybe. But the bazaar is still very much closed at the minute because I'm too early. I went to bed very early last night. Had a good Welsh bite. I think I went to bed about 7:30 p.m. I had a little bit of sleep to catch up on after the Goulash festival. But man, if I put this on wide, perhaps. So the stones under my feet now are very, very smooth and shiny. It reminds me a bit of Lisbon in Portugal, which is also covered with this very smooth, shiny stone. And here we are. We're walking across the old bridge. And the view from the old bridge looks like this. Absolutely mesmerizing mountains. Such a pretty town or city. I have to fact check everything I say actually. The phone nearly took a dive. Wow. I have to thank my friend Danny. It was she that told me about Mostar, and I'd never heard of Mostar up until then. She'd visited 5 years ago. She told me this when she was on my way to Sarajevo. So, thank you, Danny. And, wow. This bridge was built originally in the 1400s, 1450 circa. You might want to Wikipedia everything I say. Wikipedia is more reliable than me. And lovingly rebuilt after the Balkans War and restored to its former glory. So, thank you for joining me on this brief walk across the old bridge. I will report back a little later with some more bazaar action. Now you can see the cafe culture is alive and well in this area. This is the first time for me to walk in this area, and this, although a tourist trap, is very, very friendly, and the price is extraordinarily good. For instance, I just bought a lovely fridge magnet for a friend, which also has a fridge magnet.
I'm sorry, no money.
No money? Okay, my love.
Manguito.
Thank you. There is a lot of poverty here, sadly. So I just give the lady 2.5 marks, about a euro and a little bit. So now I have given my last. That's looking good. I have given my last. Sorry, I have no more. I have no more. I just gave my last coin to the lady holding the baby, and now I got a little girl following me up the street hoping for a piece of the action. Brings a tear to my eye, this kind of poverty. And another thing that brought a tear to my eye just earlier, by the main mosque, there's a graveyard with all pirouettes, one after one, modern looking. I had a brief look, and each and every one of them was people who had died between the years of 1992 and 1995. I found that quite upsetting, because it brought on the reality of the horror of war. I mean, why would any one of them persons deserve to die? Anyway, this concludes this bulletin. Thank you for joining me on a beautiful Monday morning in Mostar.